Okay, today we have those 4 topics that we're going to be talking about. First of all, pulling down the average price, we'll see the same AAVE coin that we have seen previously, closing trading cycle in a lower price than the initial one. We're going to see a new example today. Take profit retracement. We're going to see a couple of examples. It's profit with O, sorry. Profit. The last thing is going to be account performance. Last week, I have not shared the account performance because of some technical issue that I had, but today we will present the performance for the last 2 weeks. Now, the first one, the AAVE coin. Last week on 12th of September, sorry, it's not August anymore. I have to just change this. September. Even last time it was the same, so excuse me, I need to change it now. Okay, so on 12th of September, this was the situation. The average price of the coin was 159.7. When we started trading this coin, the price of the coin was 251. Today, the price is as low as 75, which is a big drop in the market, but still EazyBot is working the way it has been designed to open new trades when the market goes down, open and buy and sell in small sizes and bring down the average price using 50% of the profit. And that is exactly what's happening. So last week, this was the situation. Initial price was the same, 251, and average price was 159.7. And that means the average price was dropped from the initial price by 36.37%. And while the market is down and it's pulling the average price, it made a profit of 1,171. Today, 1 week later, which is 19th of September, what happens is that the profit have increased to 1,204.26 USDT. The average price moved down from 159.7 to 158.57. That means our average price now is 36.82% below the initial price. What does that mean is that the market price now doesn't have to go all the way up to the initial price of 251. It just has to come to 158 plus 0.5 plus 1.5%, then start the process of taking profit, sorry. What happens if the market decided to stay at the price of 75 or even below? EazyBot is going to still trade, buy and sell in small sizes and bring that average price from 158 to the 75 or even lower, and then close it eventually. How long it takes, again, it all depends on the market movement and depends on how fast this specific coin fluctuates, because EazyBot depends on the fluctuations and volatility of the market, buying and selling in lower sizes and making small profit and using 50% of that profit to bring down the average price. The second topic is about closing trading cycle in a lower price than the initial price. We decided to take this specific coin for this example. If you see, this is Ethereum, and this coin, this trade have started on 15th of August at 7 a.m. Dubai time, when the price of Ethereum was 1,998. And from that point, the price was only going down, and then it was just buying and selling, until it came to the point where it could close the whole cycle at the price of 1,705. That means more than 200 USDT down. It closed on 9th of September. You can even verify that price at that specific time in the chart. That's Dubai time, 9 p.m., 9:56 p.m. Now let's analyze this. The starting price of this cycle was 1,998. The closing price was 1,705.91. That means this trading cycle have closed minus 14.61%. The difference between 1,998 and 1,705.91, that's 14.619%. And it closed it down and it still made a profit of 2.898% of the capital, which is 1,000 in this specific coin. That's just an example. We have seen previously some coins that have closed more than 34% down and even more. We're going to see even trades closing in more depth than 34 and 35. Okay, the third topic is about take profit retracement. Let me just recap on this, or just give a brief reminder on how EazyBot works. EazyBot works in the default strategy specifically is that if you start a trade and the price starts going up, it's not going to close immediately at 1.5%. It's programmed to start taking profit at 1.5%. But there is a condition that the market has to go down from the highest price by 0.5% before it closes. So look at this trade here. This is the average price, or this is the price for that trade, which is 6.5 when it started the trade. And the market was fluctuating up and down until it crossed the average price, or crossed this price of 6.5 by 1.5%. But at that point of time, the market was just moving up. And instead of just closing it at 1.5% or 1%, it closed at 3.96%. Because from this point, if you see, there are all green candles, and it was going up, 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 up. And this was the point where it reached the top and moved down by the 0.5%, and then it closed here. Instead of making just 1% or 1.5%, it made 3.96%. And we have seen previous examples where we have seen some coins or some trades making as high as 14% or even more than 14%. Let's get to the account performance. This is the same account that we're sharing every week. Let's get to the table. Okay, so this is the last performance review that we have done on 5th of September. And this is the performance now of 19th of September. So we're talking now about 2 weeks performance. If you look at the right-hand side here, that gives you the brief of what happened during those 2 weeks. Now, before getting to this, those two coins that I have highlighted in yellow, there was a mistake in the last call. In the previous call where we made the review, the numbers were showing a little bit bigger than what they're supposed to be. And we revised that, and now I'm reflecting the correct figures. And that's one of the reasons why we postponed doing the performance review in the last call, because we wanted to ensure that these numbers have been corrected, because they were having some issues. So right now, if you can see here, the total account performance of 123 days, there were 2 days which were off. So we are talking about specifically 121 days, and the account have made 15.34% in average. However, this 15.34% was not equally distributed among the coins, because coins are fluctuating in different ways. They have different movement into the market. So if you see, the highest performer here was Matic. It made 30%, 30.3%. And then we had some coins making 4%, 11%, 27%, 15%, 8%. Now the average is 15.3%. And as I was saying always, did I know that Matic is going to be the best performer and make 30%? Obviously no, because if I knew that it's going to be the best one, I would put all the funds into that coin and let it make for me, instead of 15%, make 30%. But no one knows. This is all unknowns to us. It's just that we know that all the coins are going to fluctuate, not with the same range. So the best way to really have the best out of this market is to really have as many coins as possible, or diversify your funds into as many coins as possible. So if some coins are not doing good today, the other coins are going to substitute and make some good income. So the average here is 15%. Looking at the last 2 weeks, if you see here, also the performance is fluctuating, is not the same. We have some coins that made as low as 0.62%, and some coins made 2%, and ETC made as high as 6.61% just in 2 weeks in profit. Because this coin, if you look at the chart, it was really fluctuating much more than the other coins, so it made more profit. So the average profit of the last 2 weeks of all the coins together is 1.23% out of the 17,000.